The last queen of Egypt, a ruler born on the banks of the Nile, a woman remembered throughout history for both my intelligence and my courage. Those who know me only for my beauty are mistaken. I was a strategist who spoke 7 languages. I practiced politics like an art. I saved Egypt from the shadow of Rome and preserved the cultural heritage of my people. I fell in love, fought a war, was betrayed, but I never gave in. Every moment of my life was to protect my throne and keep my people on their feet. I was a queen, but I was also a woman of the people. I was both a dazzling leader and a dreamer who dreamed of her people even when she closed her eyes. What if I lived in this era now? If this world still judges women, still seeks power in male hands, yes, I would still emerge. Because I am a woman that time has not recognized. Centuries have not been able to forget me. If I lived today, I would still be unforgettable. My throne would not be in a palace, but in the middle of screens and networks. Social media would be my platform. My followers would be my people. I would address not only Egypt, but the world. Millions of people would listen to me on YouTube. A tweet, a call of mine would bring a revolution not to the streets, but to the minds. Women would take me as an example. Men would discuss me. Everyone would talk about me. The definition of power has changed. In the past, lands were conquered. Now it is the minds. That is why I would invest in technology, artificial intelligence, biotechnology, sustainable energy. I would stand by science. Renewable resources would give life to the desert of Egypt. Just as the Nile was the symbol of abundance in my time, green energy is its new name now. I would grow the economy not only with gold, but with ideas. I would establish startups, provide capital to women entrepreneurs. I would say, women do not only inspire, they produce, manage, and transform. I would give speeches on the international political stage, at G20 summits, and at the United Nations podium. I would never give up my fight for children's right to education, women's freedom over their bodies, the protection of nature. I would never give up my fight for all of them, because I still fight. I still give voice to the oppressed. I still tell truths that shatter lies. And yes, I still see politics as an art, leadership as a responsibility, and power as a trust. If I were alive today, I would start an era that rises on women's shoulders. I would stand up for women on every continent, in every language, in every faith. I would say, male power has reigned for centuries. Now it's time for justice. Justice would be my new law. Democracy is my palace, and the voice of the people is my inner voice. Yes, maybe there would be love in my life, but this time, the man who gave me my heart would be with me, not against me. Because in this age, love is not a yoke, it is a partnership. I would not abandon my throne for a love, but I could put love next to my throne. If love could walk as equals with me, it would live. Otherwise, it would be buried in history. And I would choose today as I did in the past. I would choose to be brave, to defend what is right, to stand alone but never to bow down. Because I am Cleopatra. I am a timeless leader. I am a woman who makes history. And if I lived in this era, I would make history again. But this time, not with the pen in my hand, but with my thoughts, my vision, my inspiration. The world would never forget me again, because I am no longer just a past. I am a voice that still speaks for the future.